thought that we had something special. I thought I handled this so well. I know we had the right intentions, but somehow it came to an end. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. Yeah. Push it back, hold you close, start a fight, there you go. I get unstable in my bed all alone. Never know. Think I'd try this a new way.
Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel for some intense cleaning motivation today. We're going to tackle what I've been calling the office, but it's quickly become a storage room and it's piled high with junk that needs to be organized. So we're going to take that room today from a complete disaster to a super clean and organized space. And I'm straightening up the living room first because I'm going to pull everything out of that room Marie Kondo style and organize it before I find a place for everything. And as most of y'all know, I'm a teacher and we're approaching the end of the year quickly, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to do an office makeover before summer break, but I do have big plans for that room and I will have that video up on my channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. I cannot wait to share that with y'all. Today's video is partnered with Roborock, which is a brand of fully automatic robot vacuums that clean on their own and can reach every corner of your home without you even having to lift a finger. It can automatically clean, dock itself to charge up, and then clean again until it's completely done, and it's great at moving from my carpet to my tile. There was no hiccups there, so I've been loving this thing. I turn it on every day to keep up with all of the high traffic areas. And this vacuum also has a mopping function, which is insane. We just got even more advanced, and I'm so excited to try out that feature too on all of our tile floors. But aside from that, this vacuum has amazing sucking power and can suck up anything from crumbs to raisins. There's also a Roborock app that you can use to fully control the vacuum, so you can do scheduled cleans, zone cleaning, and it also connects to other voice controllers like Alexa, so you can operate on demand. Overall, this vacuum has already made my life so much easier in a short time that I've had it. And as a busy teacher, I don't have to constantly worry about what my house looks like anymore. I can come home to clean floors. So if y'all want to check this out for yourself, I'll leave a link and also a really nice discount code for you down below in the description box. It's 4% off plus a $60 coupon, so it makes them the lowest price that they've ever been. Okay, I kind of got a late start to cleaning today, so I'm going to go ahead and make some lunch to try to get me through this office clean out. But I'm going to go ahead and make a BLT. I have been loving these lately, and I just add a half of an avocado and it makes it amazing. So I made avocado toast for breakfast, and I'm going to use the other half of my avocado for this. So I've got my Wonder Bread, my tomato, my lettuce, and I'm going to use my avocado. And then normally for my side, I'll either do sour cream and onion chips, which really isn't a very healthy option, or I'll do some fruit, which is what I'm going to do today. And I just slice up some strawberries, blackberries, and a kiwi. And I never really knew how good kiwis were for you, but they are so good, and apparently they're really, really good for you. You can look up all the benefits of kiwis because I don't want to tell you wrong, but I heard that they're really good for you. And then I've also got some bacon on the oven. I'll show you that.
Hey, bro, don't you look at that? I said, my friend, what you looking at? I think she is something for me. Excuse me, miss, it's my first time here. Maybe you can show me out of here. I think she got something in me. So please forgive my rudeness if I'm tripping over your time. But you look so amazing. And we can be so much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can. Knee deep in while the world just falls apart. At the rise above it all. And we can. Got me saying, hey, girl, will you marry me? 2 kids in a house and live happily. I think we are so meant to be. But she says, wait, you forgot something.
If you follow me over on Instagram, I never stop talking about my BLTs on my stories. I'm obsessed, but the way that I make mine, I feel like makes them a little bit better and it takes them a step above. So what I do is I obviously toast the bread first, and then I add a little bit of mayo on both sides, and then add that half of an avocado kind of mashed up on one side. And then I top it with tomatoes that are sprinkled with salt and pepper, and then of course add the bacon and lettuce. and there is something about this that just makes it so good. So if y'all end up trying this after watching this, you'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, now that the RoboVac has done its job, I'm gonna head back in here into this guest bedroom. This room is Will's office, and this one we are gonna make into, we haven't quite decided what we're gonna do yet, but we would like to make one into an office, one into a gym until we have kids, and then we'll have to switch one to a nursery. But for now, I'm gonna work on this one because it is covered in junk. It looks like a hoarder lives in there. So let me go ahead and show y'all what this one looks like. Okay, so this is what this bedroom back here has become. It's full of clothes, decor, just all kinds of junk. You name it, it's probably in here. It's become awful. You cannot even see the carpet. So that is what we're gonna take care of today. I think this is so sad though, because this used to be a really cute room before we destroyed it. It has really pretty vaulted ceilings and this big window that opens up to the front yard. And this really could be a beautiful room, but right now it is in desperate need of some attention. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I need to get this done before Will gets home from work today because I wanna be able to have dinner ready and everything. So wish me luck. It's like 2 o'clock right now and I need to have it done by like 4:30 or 5. So let's go ahead and tackle this. I decided to go ahead and just pull everything out into the living room and sort it into piles of home decor, seasonal decor, Will's army/camping stuff, all of the odds and ends that I couldn't find a place for, and then a pile of stuff that we need to either donate or sell. And my goal at the end of this was to put close to nothing back in here because I just really wanted a fresh start and to find a place for everything so that this doesn't happen again. And I purchased some storage bins at Walmart to help with this, but I'm mainly going to use those for seasonal decor, so I needed to find a home for everything in here or just get rid of it. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, my handle is Lauren G. Yarbrough, and I post a lot of my day-to-day life on my stories. And on this day, I shared lots of sneak peeks and before and afters, so it makes it kind of like a teaser to my video. So I would love to have you over there, but I was laughing so hard because one of my subscribers messaged me on this day and said, "Is this your Monica closet?" And that could not be a more accurate description of this room. In fact, I also had a Monica closet at our old apartment, and I never showed that, but I promised myself that when we moved in here, I would not let that happen again, and then I really let myself down. So today was the day to start new and hopefully never have this problem again. Let me know down in the comments below if y'all have an area in your home like this that you really need to tackle but you can't find the motivation to do it. That was definitely me with this room, but I decided, you know what, I'm probably never going to want to do this, so let's just get it over with. And I cannot tell you how much of a relief it was to have everything stored away and this room feeling like a room again. I was kind of unaware of how many clothes had gotten caught up in the mess in here, so I went ahead and just made a big pile of all of them and threw them in the wash so I didn't have to worry about whether they were clean or not. And I do have my closet in this room because my initial plan was to make this a really glam and girly clawfist type situation, but plans have kind of changed, so I need to figure out a different storage system for all of my clothes and shoes.
To be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers. What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to
This pink suitcase back here is the one that I used when we were moving to store all of my shoes, and I picked it up and I was like, this is kind of heavy, and I opened up the inside pocket and it was full of a bunch of my shoes and slippers that I had been looking for, including my Chacos, so I was so glad to find that. But this back corner quickly became kind of Will's little corner with all of his camping stuff and army gear, so I'm going to take all of that and I'm actually just going to transfer it over to his office with the exception of just a few things, and then he can sort that out.
it's midnight.
Okay, so all that we have left in this room is our Christmas decorations, that basket of clothes because I'm about to add to it when I clean out the closet, and then also this little chest that we got from Will's great aunt when she passed away. So I think what I'm gonna do is leave that Christmas stuff in here and go ahead and bring in all of the Christmas decor that I put out in the living room and go ahead and sort through all of that, get rid of what we don't need, and then put that all up in the attic. Okay, we get one room cleaned out and the other one gets trashed, but this is actually an organized disaster. So what I did is I put all of our home decor over here, all of our greenery right there, all of our seasonal decor goes up the couch right here, and then all of our toys, games, Legos, stuff like that is over there. A few more pieces of home decor over there. I've got all of Will's army stuff right here by Opie's cage, and then boxes of Christmas trees, decor, and other stuff over there. And then there's a few odds and ends here and a few odds and ends on the bench over there. But what I'm going to do now is go through all of this, try to find a place for it in a tub and label it, and if I can't find a place for it and if I don't need it, I'm just going to put it in a donate pile. When I went to store all of my Christmas stuff away this past year, I just kind of did not do a very good job. And so both of those tubs are not as full as they could be. So I'm going to go ahead and empty them all out and put everything back in an organized manner so that it fits a little bit better. And I also purchased one more storage bin because we needed it for all of our Christmas stuff. And it's not red, and I was really disappointed because Walmart and Target didn't have red because that's kind of a Christmas thing. So next year I'll hopefully be able to replace that one, the black one that I'm about to use, with a red one, and then use the black one for more fall decor.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready, yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop the first time that you stood me up. I wasn't ready, yeah, never ready. Like the forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for, I'm still wanting more, yeah. I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. Hate the player in the game, but to me they're all the same. But I'm ready, no, never ready, yeah. Met you at a coffee shop, had me a hello, what up, I wasn't ready, no, never ready, yeah. Like the forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for, I'm still wanting more, yeah. I know just what to do, but still I want
This little yellow and black bin from Walmart is awesome. It has the little clasps on either side to kind of close it in. And when you don't have those, it's kind of hard to fit as much as you want in there. You kind of have to fill it to where the fill line is and then close it, but I always like to fill mine to the brim and then squish everything down and close the lid, so this comes in really nice and handy. And just like right here, I'm going to squish these pillows down and you're going to see me put the lid on, and if it was just one of those clip lids it wouldn't go on, but since it has these little clasps it went on perfectly and I love that. But next year I am going to try to find a red bin so that I'll know that that's Christmas. Okay, so for my closet in here, I'm missing about half of my clothes because the other half are in Will's closet, and my closet situation right now is just not good. But what I'm going to do right here is get all of those dirty clothes out from the shoe part of the closet, put them in this dirty clothes basket, and I'm going to try to organize the shoes that are in here and then leave it at that. And then one of these days I'll do a closet organized video where I'll organize and color code all of my clothes because I love doing that, but I did not have the time on this day.
Summer's gotta end. Listen to that ocean breeze, feel the sand under our feet, but summer's gotta end.
This room is officially cleaned out and ready to be vacuumed, so I'm going to bring in my handy dandy Robo-Rock vacuum to do the work while I go and sort through the stuff in the living room. And this thing did such an amazing job getting up all of the dirt and crumbs, but it also left some pretty vacuum lines, which I always love.
Now's the time to tell you that I ain't gonna hold you back. Let go and catch you in where it may blow. I will be the one first love that you still be thinking of. You gotta take the chance, so don't say no. You know where to go. You know where to go. You know where to go.
Even though this looks like crazy chaos, it only took me like 10 or 15 minutes to get it all put away because I had it kind of organized. You just can't really tell. But I started over here by this bench and I'm just going to throw away all of the trash, and then I'm going to bring in a cardboard box to fill up for all of the donations. Whenever I'm trying to decide whether or not I should donate something, I always ask myself, have I used this within the last year? And if the answer is no, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in this brown box. A good rule of thumb for me is if I haven't used it within the last year, then I'm probably not ever going to, unless it's a keepsake. So if it's not a keepsake and if I have not used it within the last year, I'm going to throw it in this donate box and I'll either donate or sell on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. But a lot of this stuff that I'm seeing go in this box, I actually have said to myself before I need to get rid of it, and I just didn't because I felt bad. But I'm glad to see all of that stuff going in the box today because it does not need to be sitting around and not being useful. I'm using another one of these $10 Walmart bins to store away some of my fall decor. I have another box of fall decor in the garage, and this was just some of the odds and ends that I couldn't fit in that one. I'm taking some of the home decor and putting it back in the office. I'm not putting anything else back in there except for a few pieces of home decor lined up on the wall because these are pieces that I'm going to use very soon. But other than that, I did not put anything back in that room, which felt really good. And I'm just going to take those games and store them away. Eventually, I would love to have a game closet at my house so that when my nephews come over, they can just go in the closet and grab out a game or a toy. But until then, I'm storing that stuff in the garage in a box. But let's just go ahead and get the rest of this all cleaned up. When the vacuum got done cleaning in the office area, I transferred it back into the living room to clean up anything that might have gotten left behind by all of that junk. But we are officially done cleaning for the day. This felt amazing to have done, and now we can transform that room into something useful for us. But don't forget to check out the robot vacuums. I have a link and code for you below, and I will see y'all next week in a brand new video. Bye!